parking lot. Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Santana. I've never said that in a video. I'm Santana. Hello. Thank you for tuning in. So today I'm going to talk about my first week in college. I want to start off with some background information about me and my college. So I started the University of New Mexico on Monday, which would have been August 19th. I am studying psychology, so that I want to major in psychology and minor in sociology, and I don't know what I want to do with it yet, but that's the plan right now. Maybe be a therapist. Who knows? There's so many things you can do. I go to class Monday from Friday, and today is Friday, and it is 11:30 right now. And I live at home. I live about 15 minutes from the university. Let me tell you about Monday, my first day. My first day. So 9 o'clock is when English starts. 9 to 9:50 is English, and then I have 10 minutes to get from English to psychology, which it takes me about 5 to 7 minutes, depending on if there's a lot of people, in the way. So English was great. Cool. Psychology, well, I am gonna love that class so much. We'll get to Wednesday. And then after psychology, so I have psychology for 50 minutes. I have 2 hours before I have my other class, which is yoga. I get out at 1:50 from yoga. And so on that first day, I didn't do anything in that 2 hours because I didn't really have any work to do, and I was just so confused, and I ate lunch, and then it was a fine first day. It was so hot. Oh my god, it was so hot. So then Tuesday rolls around, and I have my second first day, right? Because I haven't been in these classes yet. That's what I called it. I start at 9:30, and I have math, and then I have my honors course, which I'm part of the honors college, which is material culture, and we're like taking a look at how material things play part in our cultures. I'm in math 101, which is kind of it's a low course, right? Because I'm not great at math. I started working on it before school started, and so you just go into the math learning lab, which is just like this computer lab type thing. You just go in for an hour and 10-15 minutes, and you just work on your math. Like, it's not being taught to you, it's all on a website. So that class was fine. And then my honors class, that was really good. It's going to be challenging because there's a lot of reading, and I can read. I can read, but I have a really hard time like connecting things and kind of understanding, like right off the bat. I have to reread something, I have to annotate it, I have to, in order to understand it. So that class was good. And then I had flamenco, which is a dance. If you guys don't know what flamenco is, I love it. Oh my god, it's gonna be such a good class. I danced flamenco for 2 years in high school, and it's gonna be a really good class. And let me tell you what happened on Tuesday after school. So I needed to get a book for my honors class, and so I go all the way to my car, which I have to park in this lot that's like a 12-minute walk from like the middle of campus. So I take the shuttle. So I was like, and I was starving, right? I only have 15 minutes in between classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I don't have time to like eat a full lunch like I do on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays. And so I was like, I'm just gonna go to my car. So I go to the car and I eat my lunch, and I'm looking on Barnes & Noble to find the book, because it's just a book, it's not a textbook. And I'm looking on Barnes & Noble, and they don't have it in either of the stores here. So I go on Amazon, but I didn't type in the right thing, so I couldn't find it on Amazon. So I was like, okay, I'll go to the campus bookstore, which was gonna be about a 7-minute drive from my parking spot, so around 10 minutes with lights and pedestrians and whatnot. So I was just gonna drive there and park in the parking structure that's like right across. So I go to the parking structure, I get in, it's pretty busy, there's not that many spaces, so I try and squeeze into the space. And if you don't know, I drive a large truck, an F-150. It's pretty big, right? It's not your average, like, it's not small. And I don't know what possessed me to think I could fit in this spot. I was gonna go into it and then like turn around and go to this other spot. Like, I don't know, so many things were happening inside my head. And so okay, let me explain the spot to you. So it's here, right? So it's here. And there's like a pillar here, like as you're turning, so like you have to go around the pillar, and then there was a car here in this spot. And I didn't want to hit that car because that would have been worse. So I try and get into the spot, and I'm too close to the pillar, right? So I try and back out, but then I get too close on the front of my truck, and so I'm too close on the back, but I'm also too close on the front, on this side. And then there were people behind, and there was a wall behind me, right? So like I couldn't. It was a difficult spot. I shouldn't have tried to get into it. That was where I went wrong. Also, another thing that I went wrong is that I should have just walked. I should have just stayed on campus and walked. But I was hungry and I wanted to check on Barnes & Noble, and it was hot. Oh my goodness, it was so hot. So then I start getting panicky, right? Because there's people coming in from both ends wanting me, and I can't. Okay, so there's people coming in from both ends, like, and I'm here, and they want me to move, but I can't go forward without hitting my truck. And I felt bad because I couldn't do it, and I couldn't go this way without hitting this car. Terrible experience, right? So I'm like, oh, I probably won't even hit it. So I go, and I'm panicking, right? So I'm not like all there because I'm panicking, trying to get out of these people's way, trying to not scratch my truck. So I go into the spot and I look in my mirror, and girl, I scratched it. I scratched the crap out of it. I only scratched my fender, but yeah, here it is. It's not beautiful. I got a paint job, and that's what I'm gonna call it. So now I'm in the spot, right? Fender scratched. I'm in the damn spot. I start crying because I knew I wasn't gonna get in trouble, but I just felt so bad about that. Like it was ugly, you know what I mean? And I was just so sad. And then I couldn't get back out of the spot once I was already in it, because if I went, I would have been too close to hitting my mirrors. And my mirrors come in. So I put them in, I was still too close. And I didn't want to hit this car over here. So I'm crying, and I called my mom, and I'm like, Mom, I don't know what to do. I know how to get out of the spot. I scratched my truck. I was like, I feel like, I just needed a book. Like, I'm just crying. And then I was like, I can't get out of this spot. So my mom came to the school. That's why I went to school really close. Is that my mom came, and it took her maybe 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, and I'm crying this entire time. I'm just bawling my eyes out this entire time. And she gets there, and I show it to her, and she's like, it's okay, it's not even that bad. Like, I thought it was terrible. She's like, it's not even that bad, it's just a fender that's gonna be so easy to fix. We're just, you know what I mean? And she's just there comforting me, because my ass is sitting there just crying, and and I just felt so dumb, and it was just so bad. And then my mom got me out of the spot, and I ordered the book on Amazon. So Wednesday, same thing. 8 o'clock. Well, my classes don't start till 9 on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but I leave at my house at 8 because there's always something, right? So it takes me about 15 minutes to get there. It takes me 15 minutes for like the shuttle to get there, and to get to like on the bus, and then from the bus shuttle to the campus. All in all, about 15 minutes. And then I get to campus and to where my class is with about 30 to 25 minutes to spare to just do some housekeeping, emails, planning, you know. And I just like to be there before I have to start. I don't want to just be thrown into class. Like, I want to, you know, I'm on campus. I like to acclimate. So then Wednesday was fine. I spent Wednesday that 2 hours doing my psych notes. I love, if I hadn't mentioned this, I love my psychology class. It's so good. And then Thursday morning, there was an accident on the freeway, so I took a different way. And then there was an accident on the way that I took as well, and I had to go around this car, and I was so afraid that, because I had to go like up the curb, like really close to the curb to go around this car. I was so afraid that I was gonna like slash the side of my tire, because that would suck so much. And then this morning, Friday, super cool, easy. I only have 2 classes. I'm done about by 11. So all in all, a pretty good week. Like, it wasn't bad whatsoever. I take that back. The truck, that was pretty bad. It's going to be okay. I have high hopes for the school year. I also wanted to talk about what levels of classes I'm taking. English, I'm taking the 2nd level of English, 1120, because I took 1110 in high school through dual credit. And here is just my PSA to all those high schoolers, high school seniors. Don't take AP courses. They're not great. You know what I mean? The only reason that this transition from high school to college was so easy for me was because I've already taken a few college classes, so I know the way emails should be sent. I know the way class works. I know the way the program that a lot of my teachers use through the university. So if you guys know, if you use Learn through your university, like the Blackboard Learn, I already knew how to use all of that because I had already done it. So I really encourage everybody out there to take dual credit classes. AP classes are great, but I mean, at what cost? You got to pay for the AP exam. You have to put in so much work for AP classes that what, you might fail the test. I took an AP class, boom, failed the AP test because what? And I took an AP English, I took AP Literature, failed the test. I did really well in the class, failed the test. And then I took the first level of college English, college writing, did very well in that class, and now I'm already in college, like writing 2, the 2nd level. You don't have to pay for it. I mean, that's how dual credit classes are, is you don't have to pay for them. And at my high school, we raised enough money and like had enough money to pay for our books. And if you're gonna take more classes, then you pay for those books. So I'm taking that English course. I already took Intro to Psych, so I'm taking the next, or a 200 level psych class, so cognitive psychology, which is so fun because it's not all the intro stuff. I already know all the intro stuff. It is actually getting into the meat of psychology, getting into more focused subjects, and I don't know, maybe I want to be a cognitive psychologist. Like, girl, who knows? But I will know because I took that class in my freshman year. My math, that has nothing to do with college courses. Okay, oh my god, that does. So I took the Accuplacer, which is a test that determines where you should be in your college courses. So I took that 4 times before I started my senior year of high school, and it wasn't good. I didn't do very well because, like I said, I'm not great at math. I'm trying to get better. I'm just not great at it, right? Okay, I've accepted that fact. So I took a remedial course, which was no college credit my senior year. So, but I got credit at my high school for it, like as a math credit, as a graduation requirement. I just didn't get it as a college credit, which was fine by me, man. Then, because, okay, get this, if I took that remedial class in college, I would have had to have paid for it and done it for no credit, right? But I did it in high school, and it was free, and I got a high school credit. I was able to graduate with it. But yes, I encourage everyone to take college classes. Also, my other classes, they don't have any levels. They don't matter. I'm just kidding, they matter. But yeah. So thank you for watching. Thank you for living through my stories. I hope you have a great day wherever you are. And thank you for watching.